coronavirus recession. Yes, that's right. You heard me say it. Right now, the world is a little bit crazy. There's a lot of things that's happening right now that's going to impact a lot of our lives. A lot of people are, scared they're going to lose their jobs. A lot of businesses are going to go out of business. So how do we prepare for that? So there's a quote that I always use, and that is, success is when preparation meets the opportunity. So what are the opportunities right now? If you look at the word crisis, in Chinese, we call this the word weiji, and weiji means like one word. It's made up of two characters. One word means danger. The other one means opportunity. So what is the opportunity right now? Well, I can tell you there are lots of things that people are doing right now. Let's just think about this. Where are people spending their time right now? At home. Most people are quarantined right now. It's empty. I mean, I was kind of driving here to shoot this video for you, and it's empty. There's no one on the roads. There's no one walking. There's people are actually indoors. Are spending a lot of time indoors. So I can tell you a lot of people are spending the time online. Now, the problem with a lot of businesses right now, a lot of businesses are offline. The problem with offline businesses, restaurants, gyms, cinema, hotels, department stores, they're all closed. So if people can't buy things offline, where do you think people are buying things right now? Right, they're buying them online. And so one of the best things you can do right now, you can actually start to create an online business whilst you're at home. So you heard the hashtag stay at home and learn. So a lot of people right now are creating these online businesses. So I'm gonna give you 3 things you can start doing during this whole coronavirus whilst you're at home. And for most people, they're on lockdown. Some countries are on quarantine. Some countries are just stay at home. So wherever you're watching this from, I just want you to know that there are certain things that you can start to do to really get your business off the ground. So I call this a 4-step formula. So the first thing we want to do is, when it comes to starting an online business, we want to know what type of online business to start, right? So one of the things I would highly recommend that you do and is go with one of the biggest trends right now. So one of the biggest trends right now is e-learning. So you've probably seen on Instagram or Facebook, there's a lot of people doing like Facebook Lives, Instagram Lives. You see a lot of personal trainers now who can't do the face-to-face work. They now have to do work where they're actually, doing it online, a little bit like this. So when we are learning online, what we're doing is we are creating this one-to-many economy. So people don't have to physically be there. I mean, I have an events company. And so a lot of our events we've had to postpone because of, we can't fly into a particular country, or the government has said you can't have an event with X amount of people there. And so, for us, we're adapting. And so this is what we have to do. In the absence of certainty, we must create opportunity. And so how do we do that? We have to really understand what is that people want. So the first thing, we always want to make sure, what is it that people want, right? What is it people are looking for? So that's the first thing we've got to find out. And we can do that on, Google. We can do that on a lot of different platforms that will show us what people want. But the second thing is we also have to create things that people want to consume. So what is it that they want to buy? So one of the things you want to do is you want to find out what the problems are, and then you want to create a system for that that's going to help them. So one of the things I highly recommend you do, and again, if you're at home right now, you don't know what to do, literally have a camera like this. This has been filmed on my phone. Like the sound quality is also from my phone. So you can literally take your phone, record some content, and upload it to a platform, and that platform you can now start creating what we call a membership site, what we call a micro membership site. Now, a lot of information people can find online. That's true. I mean, you're probably watching this on one of the social media platforms. But one of the things that's happening right now, one of the things I'm seeing is that a lot of people are giving content for free. You can get a lot of content for free, but what people have to do is they have to pay for the implementation. So content for free, implementation for a fee. And so this is how, again, if you're worried about losing your job, you're not sure how you're going to survive. Maybe some of you have been asked to take pay cuts. I know my own brother has been, he works for a very large organization, but now he's had to take a 20% pay cut. And also some people I know, even in Malaysia, are actually being forced to take unpaid leave. And so this is, again, another challenge, especially if you are relying on that income. So one of the things I say to people is, what if we could take, these strategies, and what if we were to start an online business to supplement that income? So, and by the way, this is not going to be the the last virus. There's going to be more viruses, there's going to be more recessions, there's going to be more things that happen. And it's just having a knock-on effect on all the different businesses. Like look at airlines. And you look at the chain. Like if airlines can't operate, guess what? Hotels don't have people to stay in it. If hotels don't have people to stay in it, guess what? Taxi drivers or drivers can't, shuttle people or drive people to the airport. And so then, if shops are closed, and so there's this whole knock-on effect. And this is something that we want to start thinking about. And so you got to think about, what is it that I've got in my head that I could package up into something that I could offer to somebody else in order for them to, first of all, you give the content for free, and then you charge for the implementation. So for example, I see a lot of people putting cooking videos up. So one thing, you could put a recipe up of the things that you make. For example, I'm plant-based, so I eat a lot of vegan food, a lot of plant food now. And so one of the things that I look for is I can find a lot of videos online that teach me, how to make plant-based food. But actually, I want the specific recipes. Yes, you can find those online as well, but you also want to get it from a credible source. It's like I always say, like personal trainers. I don't need a personal trainer to go training. Of course I don't, right? But you know what? People still pay for personal trainers. And so this is what we need to understand. This is a new thing that's happening right now. And it's actually something that I really want to guide a lot of you through as well, because I just see there's such a huge opportunity, especially for those of you who are staying at home right now, that all of you can now start this online business, take your knowledge. If you're a coach, you're a speaker, you're an author, you are a consultant, you're a content creator, you're an influencer, you're a personal trainer, private tutor, whatever you do, you can now take your what's in your head, package that, put that into an online platform where now people have to pay to access that content. Now, again, I know what you're thinking. Well, John, like, can't people get this stuff for free? Yeah, they can. They can go to YouTube, they can go everywhere. But like I said, people are paying for the implementation. It's the how-to, it's the step-by-step, it's the guidance. And so in the next couple of videos that I'll upload, I'll be sharing with you some of the things, some of the platforms that you can use. I want to share with you how you actually put together your content. And so now you're able to, while you're at home with just your phone, and maybe I got this little tripod thing that this phone is on, you can now start to earn and create a living on the side. So this is what we call a side hustle. So of course, for most people, we don't know when people are going to be going back to work. We don't know when people are, if they're going to be made redundant or not. But what we do know is that we can take our knowledge, and whilst we're at home, we can now package that into something that's going to make a big difference. So I really hope that you found this useful. And if you've got any questions, by the way, just leave a comment below and I'll be happy to answer any questions personally. Also, if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out on any new videos that I create. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to link a video here, or I'll link a video here, and make sure you check those videos out. It's John Lee, the author of Business Hack. Bye for now.